plug me in?
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass the ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
Oh, LD, I got you.
Yep, good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
Boom. Oh, they found
That
me.
was a good
I
foul. That was a good foul.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Avdia is out there with Ayton. Then it's MP. Then it's Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes in. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
The second effort, he lays it in. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
Here's Sohan, defended by Avdia. The pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 9 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Kings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Trailblazers, they're obviously trending in a positive direction. but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
And it's Sochan missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
MP, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Blazers with the draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit to Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. Here's Sochan. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Portland leading by 15. Floats it up for MP. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sochan. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Shaedon Sharpe is out there with MP. Then it's Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. MP, that's for 2. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. Still yet to score. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Sharpe, the pass to Ayton. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Vassell outside. Outside, Fox. Good on the triple. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. 18 feet out. Rebound by Sochan.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And that one drops for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Fox against MP. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Chris Paul is checked in for San Antonio. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. .109 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Now Vassell still without a basket. Wembanyama outside. And stolen by MP. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Ayton's got his first basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul kicks to Fox. Back to Paul. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
MP, no good. Sochan with the ball. Pass to Paul. Back to Sochan. 2 on the clock. That shot off. And so it's Portland with a 19-point advantage heading.
Spurs 14. The Trailblazers 33.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a